Hello boys and girls, welcome to another summary of Dwarf Fortress Volcano Embark in parallel universe with DJ Rod W and Zemalf and others. We have seen the Minotaur, the trapped Minotaur the last time, and since then I have played off screen this weekend about 6 hours and made great progress. As you see, there is an ambush. There are goblins streaming out in. I almost missed it to raise this bridge to our barracks, so they streamed right in. One of our warriors charged at them soon enough, entered martial trance, and of course against 7 or 8 goblins he had no chance, but he was very how do you say, very bold to charge at them. Luckily he had no emotional links to any of our dwarves. It was one of the fresh immigrants, so he had passing acquaintance with everybody and his deities. The bridge made it just in time. The lever was pulled while three goblins, or the bridge raised to it while 3 goblins were standing on the bridge. So the bridge crushed 3 goblins and 0 dwarves. Now the goblins notice that the bridge is raised here and are going through our traps. We have trapped probably their leader, I think. It's a group of goblin bowmen and goblin lashers. It's 2 groups, 2 ambushes at one time. Before we had little troubles with thieves. There were about 3 or 4 or 5 thief attacks. All of them were mostly here outside. One of them were right inside in our storage, but still didn't cause us any harm. At least I didn't notice yet. I hope none of the artifacts were stolen. Here, one level below, you see our trapped Minotaur, still not placed, but you see I'm starting to dig out space for our underground tree farms. It will last at least another 3 or 4 years before the first cavern layer is drained out of water. And I've started mining stone because I'm out of ores. I need tetrahedrite, or I need hematite. There is I have the reason for it is, of course, as you may advance, that we have our smelters now, and metal industry is starting. New stockpile spaces have been dug out here, and I'm storing a lot of furniture, bags and stuff, rock pots, mechanisms, barrels, buckets, even clay from the trade. Our trader's depot is full of things I have no storage for. I don't know, well, it's built of cinnabar, but there's bronze cap, copper maul. I don't know whether the weapons stockpile in the barracks is not used, or why aren't they hauling the things there. There is armor, footwear, headwear, handwear, and the other stockpile is weapons. Or ammo. Oh, it's ammo. I don't have a stockpile for weapons. That's the reason. Okay, that's something we will do in the stream right after I've posted this video. Then, yeah. So these storage spaces were dug out. I don't exactly know what storage is here. It's probably leather and bars, blocks. Oh, bars and blocks. I may bar, block, bin, pig iron. Oh yes, silver pig iron. It's not that far away from our smelters, I guess. New rooms have been dug out. Completely new level of rooms here. I think this was it. Spaces for workshops still not used. Still not everything is dumped here. But all new immigrants, about 2 waves. I don't know, 18 dwarves. are accommodated here. I've started to place statues occasionally. This is, I think, a statue of Stijne, and another couple of statues elsewhere here relating to the foundation of this fortress, and I think promotion of Stijne to militia captain or whatever manager is it, maybe manager. Nobles Stijne is manager. Manager, yes. So, or space vagrant. I think it was the space vagrant promotion to militia commander. Sorry for Camen. I had to release him from the function or from the job of manager because he didn't do anything. Broker. Oh, he was broker. Camen was our broker. Sorry. 2 times caravans came. Traders wanted to train. Stijne was either sleeping, eating, or on break. I said, it's enough. Stijne is as much an appraiser as Camen. Stijne, do it. So, Camen, I think you'll be in the military soon. There you will learn what's order and discipline. Now, further down here, you see it. That's it. This is a battery of smelters. Prepared a little stockpile for, what is it called? You say it, marble. And this is tetrahedrite, which is smelted to either silver or copper. This was the stockpile, or is the stockpile, for hematite. Currently for, what did I set it up to? There were other ores. Garnierite, yes, garnierite. And this is the stockpile for charcoal. And not used. I've made a little dormitory where the all-time dedicated furnace and smelter operator can just slack off, have a nap, and a row of tables and chairs, and a stockpile of food and drinks. And right underneath, you see how I did it. I just blatantly dug into our magma column, and of course I've dug here, built the floodgate on the very last tile, lowered the floodgate. A miner stood there, dug right into the magma column, saw the magma, ran away. The floodgate raised, and only 3 or 4 tiles of magma flooded out. Then this door was prohibited and walled off, just in case some creatures living in magma would be building destroyers, and they would destroy this floodgate and destroy this door. They could never destroy this wall. I wonder what will happen if this really happens, if there are magma destroyers, whether magma will pour out of the smelters here. I have no idea. I think it won't because magma physics is different from water physics. Magma just doesn't raise the level. Magma doesn't raise in level. Yes, but that's our 2 metal forges fueled by magma, and smelters and anvil stockpile. So that's it. Now I'm thinking of making a mass pitting zone, or maybe not that, but something with the goblins. We are going to catch about 4-8 goblins. We should have some fun with them, disarm them, and train our military on them one by one. They should have some fun with that. So something to achieve that. I also had to stop any food production for about half a year. We were running low on barrels and storage space for booze and food. We had so much. There were hundreds and hundreds here, about 200 meat, fish, plants. I've stopped it, and now it's running low, so I've started the farms again. It's always necessary to be aware of your food production status, whether you need more and more or rather not. Okay, so that's it. It should be interesting to see the further progress. I've also divided up the pastures, horses and donkeys here, goose and gander here, water buffalo, goats, yaks, chick, peahen, and this is the llamas, sheep, and anything woolly. Yeah, one problem was I had a horse pasture here originally, but the horses went insane because they saw zombie cows on these hills, and they were disturbed by them. They were just not standing in place. The dwarves would lead them to the pastures. They would saw the cow and freak out, and the horses were running around all this yard. So this is a prohibited area. They just can't make it there. It's unsafe. It's unsafe to stay there. All right. I'm going to stream right when this is up. When you see this up, I should be streaming already. See you then. Thanks for watching.